Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. Quickly let me know if I'm audible and visible to you all. Good morning everyone. Guys, a very good morning to all of you. Oh, all fine? Good to go? All fine. Okay. So as you all know that from today we are starting our RRB PO and Clerk Mains batch. Okay. So today we will practice sample questions also, and I will tell you all the things, all the points, sections of English on which you need to focus more so that you can score good marks in English. Okay. And as you know that English is the deciding factor in your mains examination. Okay, because in English only what you people do, you score more marks. In quant and reasoning and GA, it's okay. Sometimes you score, sometimes you do not score. But English has to be your most scoring section. Okay, so we will discuss that. First of all, if I talk about this, 40 questions of English you will get. Okay, in office assistant, 40 marks and 30 minutes. Okay, same goes here also. For in PU also 40 questions, 40 marks and 30 minutes. Right? Right? But what will be the difference? See, timing is same, number of questions same. Okay, what will be the difference? The difference will be of the level. Huge difference will be of the level. If I talk about RRB PO mains exam, these days you have to target IBPS PO level for RRB PO mains also. Okay, and sometimes see those who took SBI clerk mains and IBPS clerk mains, they got to know that even clerk mains paper sometimes can be tougher than the PO mains. Is it clear? So for both RRB, PO and clerk, you have to target the questions, you have to target the difficulty level of your mains exam, that PO mains examination, RBPS PO mains exam, you can say. In fact, sometimes what happens now, that the questions that come in SBI PO mains, the same pattern RRB PO mains and RBPS PO mains also follow. Okay, like once 2 years back, para-based error detection was introduced. Para-based error detection was introduced in RRB PO mains, sorry, SBI PO mains. And the same para-based error detection did not come in RBPS PO mains, but it came in RRB PO mains. So that is why you don't have to underestimate this that it is RRB, so you have to take it very lightly. No. So you have to work hard. The effort that you had put in for your RBPS PO and SBI PO mains, the same effort, okay, you have to put for this also. Is it clear? Now, if I talk about English section, then what is important? What you need to focus on English? In English, tell me. First of all, since you all have taken pre, so we assume that the basic concept you all know, okay? The foremost thing that you need to focus is comprehension. Because you know that usually in exam, I have seen that people, two comprehensions are there, mandatory. Two to three will definitely be there. Okay, two comprehensions. And there is rarely a candidate who attempts both the comprehensions. Very, ma'am, I have a question. Please give me a very practical answer. I will reply to you. Yes, it is possible. In fact, I have seen many candidates also. So I will tell you that, Mansu. Okay. At the end, I will tell you that. Do not worry. That how you can target for CGL and Bank PO both. Is there anybody who took IBPS PO mains or IBPS clerk mains and SBI clerk mains and was able to attempt both the RCs? Anybody who could attempt both the RCs? See, in English, attempt matters a lot. Okay, because in English, you are not sure of your accuracy. See, you have to keep these facts in mind. In quant, if you do 15 questions, you are 100% sure that at least out of 15, 13, 14 will definitely be correct. You have that accuracy because we get the answers only when the answer is correct. Otherwise, we get stuck. We are not able to solve. But in English, can you say with the same certainty that if you do 15 questions, you will get all 15 marks? Even some people do not know that out of 15 whether they will get 10 marks also or not. So that is why in English attempt matters. because the more number of attempts you have to do, then only you can think of accuracy, more accuracy and other things. See, I'm not saying that in English you don't have to target accuracy. You have to target accuracy, but attempt also matters a lot. Okay, so that is why you have to, your reading speed should be very fast. Okay, try to focus that you can solve both the RCs. Why am I emphasizing on RC? Because for RC you do not need any external knowledge. Do you need any external knowledge for RC? No. Means all the answers will be hidden in the passage. If your understanding power is good, you can definitely find out the answers and you can mark it. Okay. So it completely depends upon your understanding and your reading skill. How fast you read. So these two things you all have to work on. That is your comprehension. Okay. And if you can solve both the comprehension, you will definitely score good marks in English. Is it clear? And based on your comprehension, it's not that it is going to be helpful only for RC. What is this Parajumble? Isn't it also based on understanding and reading only? What about para-based questions that we get? Para fillers and all. That is also based on understanding only, right? Then if I talk about closed test, it is also a type of comprehension based things only. So this is what it is very, very important that you have to focus on everything. Comprehension, Parajumble, everything you can target only if you have good understanding and good reading skill. Is it clear? Now, if you have any question, please ask, else I will show you the sample. In every exam, the second RC will be difficult. One more fact I'm telling you. In your exam, you get two RC. The first RC will be usually lengthy. The first RC will be usually lengthy. Mains I'm talking about, okay? There will be around 8 to 9 questions from this RC. And the second RC will be relatively short. Not very short, but relatively short it will be. There will be 6 to 7 questions or 5 to 6 questions, okay? This RC, the small RC will always be tougher than the big RC. Remember that. Or usually it happens that the small RC will be tougher than, it will have more indirect questions, the language will be more complicated, even the theme will also be more complicated than the lengthy one. Okay. So see what I'm saying. I'm not mandating it that you have to attempt all the questions from all the RCs. जैसे यहाँ पर 8 to 9 क्वेश्चंस में समझिएगा ध्यान से ठीक है out of 8 to 9 questions what will happen one or two questions can be tough rather than attempting all 8 to 9 questions from this RC. If you find that one or two questions are very tough, they are time taking, leave this one or two questions, move on to the next RC. In this RC, if there are 6 questions, at least 3 to 4 will be easy. 1 to 2 will be tough. Leave those 1 to 2 questions. I'm not saying that once you have read both the RCs, so it is mandatory that you have to attempt all the questions from each and every RC. Have time to read both the RCs so that doable questions you can do from both the RCs and the tough one you can leave. Unless and until you know what to skip, you will never have good attempt also and your approach will also not improve. ये जो आप लोग फंस जाते हैं ना एक दो क्वेश्चन में एंड देन यू से कि इतनी मेहनत से हमने पूरा पैसेज पढ़ा है अब तो इसको करके ही जाएंगे दैट इज द बिगेस्ट थिंग दैट इज द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम फॉर इंग्लिश फॉर क्वांट फॉर रीजनिंग एवरीथिंग इफ यू नो कि दिस क्वेश्चन इज टेकिंग मोर देन एक्सपेक्टेड टाइम लीव इट एंड मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन you will see that your attempt will automatically increase. Is it clear? Now, shall I show you a few sample questions? Are you all ready for that? Should we start? See, gradually, because this is the first class, intro class, okay? So once you join the batch, we will practice so many questions because still there is time in your mains examination. And this is going to be your last mains RRB PO and RRB clerk, okay? So that is why I want that whatever mistakes you people did in your IBPS and SBI, you should not repeat that, okay? You should learn from your mistakes and try to ensure a selection here. Chalo, let's start our practice questions. Question number 1. Oh, sorry. What happened? Those who have joined from YT, please reply. Those who have joined from YT also, because this batch is going on both paid and YT. Quickly tell me, guys, this batch. Fast, read the direction and give the answer. So all people are having different answers. Some said D, some said A, some said E. Okay. What is wrong in A? You have to find the incorrect one. So as per you people, some are saying all are incorrect. How can there be huge difference there? A statement is right or wrong? See, are you taking it a social media giants or A is the number? A, B, C, all these are numbers. So social media giants and internet companies are under growing pressure to curb means stop this this spread of misinformation around political campaigns. Is it right or wrong? A seems absolutely correct. Then B, coal is the mainstay of electricity generation for over a century and has seen decades of near uninterrupted growth. B is right or wrong? Tell me everyone. What about B? Fast. B is definitely wrong, guys. Such a simple rule. How many times I told you that whenever we have for plus time, when we have for plus time, then which tense we need? It seems correct, but it is wrong. For plus time, when we have, can we use present indefinite tense? So it will be coal is the mainstay or coal has been. You know that whenever we have since oblique for plus time, we need perfect or perfect continuous tense, right? So B is definitely wrong. So I think the answer is going to be B. Now let me see C. Even with the decline, coal use and emissions. Two subjects connected with an plural verb is used, right or wrong? We have used a plural verb. Okay, all these rules should be known to you because you people have already done means the pre-examination. Okay, so even with decline, coal use and emissions, two subjects connected with an plural verb remain far higher than the level required to keep the global temperature rise below 2 degrees Celsius. Correct. The fuel that powered the industrial revolution may be in decline at last. This is also correct. So simple, the answer is going to be B. Any confusion? See, these are sample questions, okay? But you don't expect that the level is going to be easier than this. For me, this is like today I have got very basic questions, not very tough questions. Can you call it a tough question? You will get better questions in your exam. Okay, so at least the basic thing you people should not forget. Moving on to the next question. Do this one. Those who are watching this session on YouTube, guys, you can also reply, no? Try to reply because I'm not getting any chats from your side. Harish is saying B. Mansu is saying C. Quickly, 10 seconds more. After that, I will discuss. You have to tell the wrong one. Here also, we have to find the incorrect one. Okay, let's see. The Sumatran rhino once roamed across Asia, correct? Means they were roamed across Asia, means they were present everywhere across Asia. But has now. So rhino is singular. So for rhino only we say that once means it is referring to past time that it roamed across Asia. But has now means the rhino has now almost disappeared. Right or wrong? The rhino, the Sumatran rhino has now almost disappeared. So the subject rhino is common, and here we are talking about two different time. So that is why we have used two different tenses. That is absolutely correct. Okay. Disappeared from the wild with fewer than 100 animals believed to exist. See, fewer we use for countable noun, 100 animals is countable. So everything is correct in A. Now B, Sumatran rhinos have been hardly hit by poaching. What do you mean by the word hardly? What is the meaning of the word hardly? Hardly means not. It carries negative sense. So what the context is saying that Sumatran rhinos have not been hit by poaching, or they have been hit by poaching. So yes, well done guys. Hardly word will not come. See, hardly is also an adverb, and hard also is an adverb. Hmm. Hardly basically we call to almost not. Rarely, almost not, negative. Okay. So hard also is an adverb, but hard we use when we use for too much. Okay, like he works hard. You cannot say he works hardly. So same is the case here that if you say Sumatran rhinos have been hardly hit by poaching means they are not hit by poaching and habitat loss. But the sense is that they are too much affected by poaching and habitat loss. But the biggest threat facing the species today is the fragmented nature of their populations. Even though they have suffered a lot by poaching and habitat loss, okay, but the biggest threat, okay, that is before the species today is the fragmented nature of their populations. Is it clear? So B is definitely wrong. And I think the answer is B only. Let's see other sentences also. Our answer will be B. The prehistorically favorable conditions make the Gobi Desert the largest dinosaur fossil reservoir in the world. Correct? See, conditions plural make the Gobi Desert the largest. Before superlative degree, we have used the. So everything is correct here. And D, the Titan M security chip in Pixel smartphones is designed to protect the integrity of their operating systems. Absolutely correct. Okay. So the answer is B. B is wrong. This dollar correct. Achha, see, these are very easy questions. Now here I want everybody to reply. Quickly, everyone. Instead of make, made should be used in C. Once again, let me check Mansu. 1 second, guys. See, the prehistorically favorable conditions is still make, okay? It is not that in past only the Gobi Desert was the largest this, okay? It's still they are the, because fossil reservoir, they are still there, no? So that is why it is correct. Now see, do you think you will get such questions in your mains? Very good, create imagination. But tell me now, everybody has replied. Will you get such questions in your mains examination? See, rule error will be same. Rules will not change. But what will happen? 5, 6 different sentences, lengthy sentences will be there. Okay. So this everybody can do. This can be the level of clerk 3, but not means. Okay. So don't wait for such questions. Do one more question of this pattern. Then we will change the pattern. Okay. Do one more questions. Now see, same pattern, but this question is better than the previous one. No create imagination. Read the sentence carefully. B, C. What is the error in C? Lakshmi, Suganthe, Rishikesh. Some are saying BC. Mansu Dulal is saying D. Mansu, since you are SSC aspirant now, here please focus on context also. Okay, SSC is more towards rule-based questions, and bank is more towards understanding-based question. That is the biggest difference between bank and SSC exams. Listen to me. Pyramids were built, correct, by ancient Egyptians. So were built by ancient Egyptians, absolutely correct. Okay, as a place of resting. Somebody said that place for resting. See, place of rest, place for rest, both can make sense. It is not wrong. But for whom did they make this place? By their beloved ones. Means pyramids was made by the beloved ones after their death. After their death, can you make something? Can I say Taj Mahal was built by Mumtaz after her death or for Mumtaz? So simply by is making sense here or for will make sense here. Yes. So it was built by ancient Egyptians as a place of resting for their beloved ones. Okay, place for their beloved ones after their death. Means after death they can rest there. जैसे हम लोग कब्र बनाते हैं ना, Muslims they make qabr, cemetery we say, Christians also they make cemetery. In the same way, pyramids were built by Egyptians. So the error is preposition based error is always context error. Okay, let us leave this question. Do this one. It looks lengthy. Do this one. Sentence is lengthy, but still the pattern is same. Is it tough question that you people are taking this much time? I think this is one of the easiest questions. Sentence lengthy does not mean that it is very complicated or very tough. Right? It is one of the easiest questions we can say. Simply, to is not a preposition here. Okay. So, at minimized additional cost, food safety and quality to securing or to secure 2 plus V1 infinitive. So, simple error we have that is DC. Good job. Good job. This is error detection. We will do this later on. Do this one, guys. Your weakest point is this only. Right? Let me see who gives the correct answer. Start doing, everybody. See, it is lengthy. Sentences are lengthy, but it will be doable, I'm telling you. मैम varieties wrong होगा कहाँ पर छवि in which sentence you are talking about at the end ना I will clarify all your doubts अगर किसी sentence में कोई doubt है तो please ask me that at the end. Oh yes, I need to hide myself. 1 second, I'm hiding, guys. Just a moment. Previous one I'm checking. I will check. I will discuss at the end. Now everybody do. YT also, I want to see who gets the correct answer first. What happened? Acha, create imagination has given the answer. And here Chavi has replied. But different answer. Completely different answer. Others, those who are watching on YouTube, they can also reply. Only one person is replying on YouTube. Lakshmi has also given this answer. Okay. I think there is a confusion in the opening sentence itself. Okay. Rishikesh, please see, you have written A twice. Please check that. After this, I will show you the options also. Okay. You will match the answers because in mains, sometimes options help us. Okay. So after 10 seconds, I will show you the options. If your options matches, then maybe you are correct. Shall I discuss? Let's discuss. Okay. Which of the following should be the first sentence? See, from here only most of you are wrong, right? Many of you started with E as first sentence. So those who started with E as first sentence, they all are wrong, right? See, that is why I say that sometimes options help us. No. See the next one. Quickly check your arrangement. If your arrangement matches, then it is correct. Okay. Which of the following should be the third sentence after rearrangement? So this also different answers will be there. Then let me see. Fourth sentence. Quickly see everybody. If it matches, then it's okay. Okay. Fourth sentence. Then fifth sentence. Then last sentence. Okay. Then last sentences. Chalo, let me discuss. Harish is out. Then Lakshmi is also out because both of you had the same answer. Chalo, let's see. Now, please, all matching. For create imagination, all are matching. So, maybe possible you are correct. I'm not sure, but maybe possible you can be correct. The demands of the modern workforce and the future of work, in more general terms, are changing due to increasing globalization and rapid technological developments. Okay. These transferable skills, we cannot start with B. Their in-depth engagement, we cannot start with C. In addition to those technical skills, we cannot start with D. A recent report conducted by this identifies around 30 technical skills that students may acquire in a humanities degree. It is well recognized. See, first of all, if I talk about first sentence, so either A or E can be the first sentence. Do you agree? Either A or E, and initially everybody did the same thing. But when we looked at the option, so we know that there is no option for E. It means it is confirmed that the first sentence will be A. Any confusing here? Any confusion here? And the theme is this, and for that theme only we are talking about report and other things. So first we will talk about the demands of the modern workforce. Okay. So we will start with A. The demand of the modern workforce and the future of work in more general terms are changing due to increasing globalization and rapid technological developments. After A, B will not come, C will not come, D will also not come. A, E will come. It is well recognized that students enrolled in humanities degree develop an extensive set of capabilities such as critical thinking and problem solving through their study of ideas, movements, and theories in culture, society, history, language, and are more to meet these changing demands. See, I hope that you all got the relation between A and F. See, these changing demands. So, where we are talking about changing demands, tell me in which sentence can we say that AF forms pair? Even though the sentence is lengthy, but here we are talking about the same thing. No? The demands are changing. So, direct relation we have between AF. Even you also got wrong. Wait, Abhi, I'm not sure, but I'm just drawing. AF forms pair, right? Acha, tell me. First of all, make mandatory pairing. Here we are talking about 30 technical skills. So can we say here we are talking about those technical skills? Okay. So ED forms pair. Yes or no? ED forms pair if you see. And then we are saying that humanities graduates develop a strong set of transferable skills. And here we are talking about these transferable skills. So can we say that EDB forms triplet? See guys, all clear-cut relation is given. See, you, if you read carefully, it is lengthy, but if you read carefully, you will get clear-cut pairing. 30 technical skills. Then in addition to those technical skills, okay, a strong set of transferable skills. So transferable skills have been discussed here, these transferable skills. So EDB forms pair, a triplet. So AFEDB, now what is left? C is left. Their in-depth engagement with their respective discipline. C will come after which statement? Whose in-depth engagement with their respective discipline? In which sentence we are talking about students and discipline? I think AFC, because here we are talking about humanities, we are talking about culture, society, history. AFCEDB is going to be the arrangement. AFCEDB. Yes or no? Now read it quickly. You will see the relation. How can you keep C at the end? Position of C confused, and C is directly related to that students enrolled in humanities degree. Then we are talking about all these. Okay, so their in-depth engagement with their respective discipline allows them means students, because here only we are talking about students, to form a broad understanding of the world around them and the ways in which humans connect and interact. AFC will form pair. And then we are talking about a report, 30 technical skills. And then from here, we are talking about those skills, transferable skills. Okay. AFCEDB. Now let us match with the options. First sentence A. Third sentence AFC. Third sentence C. Fourth sentence E. Fifth sentence D. All are matching now. And the last sentence B. So it means our arrangement is absolutely correct. Yes or no? AFCEDB. Actually, this I'm doing mistake every time. Did everybody get the point? See, sentences were lengthy, but they were doable. That is what I'm telling you. Okay. Lengthy questions does not mean that they are always tough. If you had read it patiently, you would have got the correct that relation. Let's do one or two more questions. Okay. Pattern changed. This is also pure mains level question. Read the direction and try to do this. Only English batch course price Achiever 6.0 batch is there. It will be less than 1000. I think less than 1000 only. But it is very helpful, Satyam. You will get editorial also. Today only we started editorial again. So join Achiever 6.0 batch. See, again, a good way of asking connectors. Okay, every here people are saying BC, and on YT people are saying AB and BC. See, if you are saying BC, so BC is in three options. So you have to check all the options. Satyam is saying CD. See, connector we did for pre also, connector we will do for mains also, but the level and the pattern will change. Shall I discuss? What about other people in paid batch? Pavi is saying A. Okay, everybody is saying A. Majority is going with A. Let's discuss. Okay. While, see, the one conjunction is given and you have to see which two sentences, okay, or more than two sentences can be connected using this conjunction. When do we use while for what? As you know that while we use for contrast also, and while we use for simultaneous action also, right? There are two usages of while now. One simultaneous action and one contrast also. Two usages are there. Okay? Contrast and simultaneous action. Don't we say while I was walking on the road, I met my friend? So we use while in two cases. Now let's see. We will go through options only. B, C. It is impossible to demand or expect that a political body or even an apolitical one should achieve perfect balance in its human rights focuses. Can we connect while with this? While it is impossible, we can at least expect it to have, we can at least expect it to have them among the top items on their agenda, right? So BC is making sense. BC will definitely go. While it is impossible to demand, at least we can expect. There is a contrast. मतलब उनसे हम कुछ ज्यादा तो डिमांड नहीं कर सकते, but at least इतना तो डिमांड कर ही सकते हैं. So BC will go. Now BC we have here, BC we have here. We will check other options. CD, is it making sense? We can at least expect to have them among the top items. It is fair to expect that such focuses. Here there is no focuses, no relation at all. AB, any action against them could be taken only after physical verification. About against whom could be taken, we do not know. This is also eliminated. AB will also not go. Then BD, let's see BD if it can make sense. It is impossible to demand or expect that a political body or even an apolitical one should achieve perfect balance in its human rights focuses. While it is fair to expect that such focuses can't we form this pair also, guys? BD, tell me. BC will go, but what about BD? Don't you think that here also we are talking about human rights focuses, such focuses? Yes or no? So it means once again everybody is wrong. You people saw only BC but you did not see BD. Because here we are talking about it is impossible to demand or expect. It is fair to expect. It is we can at least expect. So we are talking about the same context, same thing in both the sentences. So the answer will be BC and BD both. You missed BD. That is why I say that go through options. I also got BC but I did not immediately mark BC. I waited for other options. Is it clear? Did everybody get the point? Do you want to do one more question based on the same pattern? Last question, let's do. This time I want correct answer. Do this one, same pattern. I think this one is easy. I want 100% accuracy here. Even if you are getting the correct answer, check all the options and then only mark the answer. Eliminate other options and then mark your answer. Okay, imagination has changed the answer. Rohit, Lakshmi, quickly guys, now quickly reply. Chalo, majority is going with A. Some people said C. Otherwise, majority is going with A. Some people said C also. If you know, we can use in the beginning also, we can use in between also, right? If is a word that we can use in the starting of the sentence also and in the beginning also. If the center and the state had got down to dealing with the existing regulations and plastic waste management and municipal solid waste, a ban would not have become necessary. AC will definitely form pair, right? So AC we have here. BC, animal health and welfare are sacrificed by delaying or withholding treatment. A ban would not have become necessary. Okay, let's see. I will go through options only. DB, is it making sense? Responsible stewardship of animals may also be in jeopardy. DB. If animal health and welfare are sacrificed, yes, it is absolutely, or withholding treatment. So DB will also form pair. Now DBAC we have here also, DBAC we have here also. AD I think will not form pair. Okay. AD will not, because here we are talking about animals, here we are talking about solid waste, it is eliminated. Now let's see CD. A ban would not have become necessary. Uh, is this CD having any relation? See, ACDB, it is confusing. We have in two sentences. But is this CD making any sense? So we can eliminate this CD. We have here also eliminated. And here we have only AC. But when DB and AC both are forming the pair, so we will go with A only. Good job. Good job. Yes. Chalo, we are done with this session. Okay. See, today is just an intro session. So I will keep it short. Okay. But next time we will have full-fledged session. Okay. And topic wise questions like multiple errors, multiple parajumbles, multiple close tests, multiple RCs, everything we will discuss. Okay. So ending this session, those who have doubt, please ask. You have some confusion, no? You had some confusion, Chavi, where you had confusion, varieties. See, more variety of products is also correct. At minimized. So you know that more can be the more and much. So actually, many more most and much more most. They are same. Yes, yes, yes. Discussing your doubt only, Chavi. Last question, CD. No, which last question you are talking about? Create imagination. CD is not forming pair. That is why I said I'm coming to that. So it can be, you don't know now whether it is much variety. Much can take countable noun. So it is correct. You can write more varieties also. You can write more variety also. Okay, Chavi. Because much more most and many more most. So both are correct. It will be correct. It will be correct, but that is not wrong. See, this question, if you are talking about, so CD is not forming pair. So that is why C is eliminated. The answer will be A. Create imagination. Is it clear? DB and AC. CD will not form the pair. Okay? Chalo, ending this session. Do give your rating and feedback. And those who are attending this session on YT, please like this session and share this session with others. Okay? Now, from next class, next time we will have our full-fledged session in mains. Okay, and on YT, as you know, every day at 5 p.m. I take the classes for IBPS PO. I did not get your doubt, imagination. There is no relation between C and D. See, if ban would not have become necessary, responsible stewardship of animals may also be in jeopardy. There is no relation. Jeopardy we call to threat. So there is no relation. So the relation is in between B and D only, not C and D. Okay. Chalo, thank you. Now, if you have any doubt, please ask your doubts on TG. Okay. So, ending this session. Take care. Bye bye. And before leaving, please everybody give your rating and feedback. Imagination, if you have any doubt, you can ask on the Telegram.